threaten and finding that right.
Yeah,
And then tip them.
right.
Okay, I'd like to work on the transitions. And like just be getting started.
Okay.
Besides the entire thing. I want to make sure I get
Okay.
get the transitions.
So where would you like to start, bar 49 or?
Actually, can we kind of work backwards a little bit and do the end? Is that okay?
Yeah.
So, let's do it at 84.
Right. Eighty-four is the second movement.
Page 31.
31. Well, you don't have to do it.
So it's the method before so John would come?
Correct.
Okay.
That's right.
How about 83?
83 works just fine.
83?
Good, Scott. Good, good, nicely done. Don't forget to cue the first violins and pick up to the last bar. Zach's not going the tempo you want him to, is he?
Well, we were certainly not on the same page at the beginning, and then
And then
I
you just
think I
decided,
compromised.
yeah, you just decided to give up, which is the smart thing to do in performance, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If the ensemble's going faster than you in performance, you lost that bet a long time ago. It's time to, you made your bed, it's time to sleep in it, so you just gotta go that tempo until you can find time to slow it down. Otherwise, you risk pulling it apart in the performance if you demand and insist on your will. So, I think Zach is so responsive. If you really insist on the tempo you want, they'll take you. So insist from the beginning, which means your prep has to be in the tempo you want to go. He saw this as your first prep. That is so slow. That means the tempo is going to be. The Hughes decided, probably subconsciously in the moment, I'm not going to do that.
Oh
He's going to do his own thing at that point. So, you have to insist, and with the sound off right now, show us the tempo that you want to go in, downbeat at 83. Good. Excellent. Now you can take a breath and do it. That is so clear. Crystal clear. Good. Let's do that.
We'll try the same thing
Yeah, yeah. And don't forget to cue the first violins
at the end.
at the end. You're exactly right. Your two gesture, you're trying to use the same articulation that you used in four. Make, no, pa, ba, ya, ba, the stop for no, expostulation. 1, 2, 1, 2, right? This doesn't work because the feel is totally different. We've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. There has to be a generosity to the 1 and the 2. It didn't exist in make, no, pa. Do not communicate. All of a sudden to feelings, dreamland.
Feeling.
Yeah, exactly. So if we conduct them the same way,
Shells.
right, exactly. I think I said to this class, this is like, I always imagine that scene from Saving Private Ryan when he's shell shocked in the first 5 minutes of the film. It's like it goes into slow motion. To me, it's the same sort of feeling. All of a sudden, all of a sudden we're in real time again. He's come back to. So, conducting 4, this tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. Can you put a click on 3? Click. Fall into 3. 3. 1, 2, fall. Good voice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. I don't want you to glide through 3. I want you to actually have an ictus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now in 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and smooth it out even more. Drag the tip of the stick. Drag the tip of the stick. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Good. Can you do it without turning your hand over? 1, 2. Good. Can you do it with your arm? Never crossing the transept of your bicep. Good. So never all the way out like that. Nothing like this. Let me control. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Use your wrist hinge. Wrist hinge. Yeah. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Wrist hinge. Good. Go like this. Good. Do it smoothly. Good. Now imagine that you have a paintbrush in your hand, and there is just dripping wet paint on the end of that brush. And you're going to paint the fence. How would you hold your baton? You would hold it daintily. It's a heavy paintbrush full of paint, and you're painting up and down the wall. Good. Use that gesture. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and maintain time. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. You're coming out too far. Yeah, you're crossing all the way like this, and I want you to keep your arm bent like this. So keep it right in the middle. 1, so that your ictus is right at your belly button. 1. Can you put your hand over your belly button? Good. So the center of your ictus needs to be up here, not up here. You know when Don says, "Where's 2?" And somebody goes, "It's over here." He goes, "No, it's not. It's over here, in the center of your body." You say, "Conduct in the center of your body during rounds," and somebody goes like this. And it's over here. 1 and 2 and ma, not the D. Keep it in the center. There you go. That was much better.
Yeah.
Now let's go for the 2 feels. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 bar of each. Try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it as different as possible. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and. There you go. That is a world of difference, Scott.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, Daniel.
In the suspension right before, the switch happens in the suspension right before you move it into, so like, anybody watching anybody should know that you're about to go into 2, even on that, your last rebound.
Yeah.
It's
1,
in the rebound.
2, 3, and 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And
You can't come down fast.
and 1 and 2. Everybody try that. Say 1, 2, 3 and ready and 1, 2, 3 and 1 and
That's
2.
it.
Right. Daniel's exactly right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 1.
Oh, oh,
Good. Start at bar 66. Make no parlay. Sound that. All right. You're slowing down, Sam. You're slowing down. And you can't let the articulation slow you down. So you need to be thinking in terms like 1, 2, 3, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Absolutely consistent. By the way, this is super dangerous. You're gonna stab yourself with that. You should get a new one. Okay. Okay, one more time. Let's try it again. Verse 66. Yeah. Stop. Because you're letting all sorts of spectacular things fly past you. You need cues there. Dig it out, bam! So strong, you thump. How terrible, right?
I was lost.
Okay. Because you're relying on this, and you have it by heart. You know it already. Follow the sound that you want to do. So where do you want to go back next? Because you already did the next section.
I want to get from the first meeting.
Great. Bar 49?
the movie.
Yes.
Rattle,
Moonbeam.
rattle.
Moonbeam.
Oh, Moonji. First move, page 7.
Okay, that was really good. You're doing nice cues. Any feedback for Scott?
He sped up in bar 1 on beat 2 and 3-ish of the second movement.
Yeah, so you have to decide where you want the stringendo. Stringendo.
Yeah, I
Let's
saw,
go stringendo.
Yeah.
It
Though
speeds
that's-
up a little bit. We can talk about this, right?
Yeah.
though that's what he did do, I could read it clearly. What I felt is that he was very established with what he wanted, like, his, yeah. I can feel you, I can feel
I appreciate that. But I do understand it seems like the tempo change should
having.
happen on beat 1 and then instead.
Right. If you
Yeah.
have a good reason why you don't want to do that, I am all ears. I'm just wondering what that, if you're going to decide to ignore that or what you want to do. Because you were very clear with what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't necessarily my intention. My intention is to have the tempo change happen at beat 1 of bar 1 of the second beat.
Okay.
I know that's what I didn't
So
do.
the stringendo you're going to enjoy.
No, it should speed up a little bit in 59.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So why don't you articulate the rhythm and conduct the last two bars without Zach going?
Sorry. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, da, da.
Okay, be careful. Are you going to turn those last into 16th notes?
Da, 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 da. I see. No, they're triplets.
Yeah.
3 of 59 are triplets.
I want you to articulate this as if there's a 90-piece orchestra in front of you right now, and you want to say, I want you guys to do it like this. Digga-da, digga-da-ba-ba, digga-ba-ba-ba. Has to be that loud.
Tick-it-da, tick-it-da-da-da, tick-it-da-da-da. Ba, 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 ba.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Excellent.
Tell us how it's done.
Yeah, exactly. And then at that point, everyone goes, he knows what he's talking about. I'm going to do that. Cool. Great. Wonderful. What next is going to work?
Just the beginning of the first movement. Just,
Okay.
'cause we have to do that. I mean, we can stop at the beginning.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I didn't realize how long.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I got
So they
my job
put
is
Good
everyone should
job.
be on deck, right?